It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Into the hands of Neighbors. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's Tracy once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Maher connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Chooses to bring this one out. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers need only one to take the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hold a slim 2-point lead early. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. The return starts at the 18. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the pistol, Minshew. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They stick with McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Play action, it's Minshew. Finds him on the crossing route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Garindo gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers face a 4-point deficit. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. The turn starts from the goal line. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mix off the play action. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane inside the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A 1st and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make 2nd and goal much, much more difficult.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that's a New York touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From midfield on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings them to third down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Minshew now on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Putting a receiver in motion. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. They're down to their final one in this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Nix out of the pistol. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Bobby Okereke making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Minshew. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Minshew. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Has his man, it's Tracy. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds Hyatt. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw again. Nix. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He's got him, that's Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Minshew. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down, they go back to McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Minshew working from the gun. That throw finds Kittle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ayuk put in motion left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix off the play action. Headed out right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action with Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Nick's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Minshew setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Minshew looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. He's got some... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Fourth and forever coming up. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. They've got a man in motion. Running this with Tracy. Works his way to the 35. Touchdown, New York! the Giants put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it a 24-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing here, Minshew. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Minshew. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back, motioning right. First and 10, Minshew. He's on the move. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Minshew to throw. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Now they send their back in motion right. Minshew on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Frankie Louvu. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. The Giants are set to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially an even 40 yards on the punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Minshew. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Man in motion here. On 2nd and 10 now. Minshew. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They send a man in motion. Now Minshew. Brought in by Ayuk. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Pearsall there to grab it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They'll throw it again. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now. Minshew. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Minshew. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
49ers 29.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.